Hey, hi, Glenn here at the workshop at the Gardens. Just wanted to give you a quick little video on air drying some of your slab wood. Continuing to work on these skids that I have. I have some sizes, some smaller ones. We'll go take a look at those in a second. I just made up these two here. These are what I'm going to call my slab skids 30-10 because they're 30 inches wide or deep and 10 feet. So I'll be able to get a 12 foot. I don't like to hang things much more than a foot past. And I'll link to a video, I think I'll put it here and at the end, about the other base pallet, as I was calling it, and that'll go through how I make them and put them together. Just use that same idea in screwing these together. I will point out at 10 feet there are 7 kind of stickers already set in place and green treated below. So this has given me about 20 inches off center. So as I set these up and stack them and then put the strap on them, I'll have that nice 20 inches off center so we don't get any sagging on any of the slabs. One of the other things that I get asked every now and then, how come I'm buying wood when I'm milling wood? I don't have a bandsaw mill right now. I'm doing all of my milling with chainsaw, the Alaskan mill, and I'm doing live edge and larger slabs. So to go into production and cut all this to make the wood here, it's much more efficient and I believe cost effective just to buy the pre-cut wood, pre-assembled, and get that, not pre-assembled, that's what I'm doing. But I did use green treated on the 4x4s on the bottom. They're going to be sitting outside most of the time, and I want to get a lot of years out of them. So hopefully that will not decay because that's going to have that ground contact. I did 3 screws on each connection here from the 2x6 into the 4x4. And then actually I did use, this is some ash that I had left over from the ceiling project. That I did make the first row of stickers out of hardwood ash. We're going to pop over and look at the 824s or the 24/8s, the smaller ones, and just show you a stack that's over there already cut and drying, and then I'm going to be milling some, I think it's like 24 inch by 12 feet slabs that I'll get this stacked up for the end of this video. All right, let's go over there and take a look at that. All right, hopefully it's not too windy out here. Yeah, a little bit of old corrugated steel just helps shed that initial rainfall and keeps them a little bit drier. Here's the skid that I made before the slab skid. This is the 24x8, so not as big slab. These are some 10-quarter ashes that I have in here. Already starting to dry nicely. Stickered up, they look pretty good. So this is how it works. And you can see this is kind of interesting. When I first put them in there, these things are completely tight. So they've been sitting out here almost 2 months from winter, and they're starting to soften up a little bit. All right, this is the log we're gonna get milled today. It's 12 feet long, so going on that 10-foot pallet, it's going to hang over about a foot, roughly. This might be 12.5 feet, somewhere in there. But this is the one we're going to get cut up. I think for most of it, I'm going to do like 2 3/4 inch. So right in there, not quite 12-quarter. Guess we'd call that 11-quarter. All right, we're going to get this milled up, and then I'll show you it stacked up on that slab skid. Let's cut some wood. Whoa! Well, here we go. We got the log cut and moved over here and stickered. We're gonna add that bottom log to the top of this one. I think 2, maybe 3 logs to a set. I gotta still be able to move it. Biggest skid can handle about 3,000 pounds, which would be 3 logs maybe. You can see how the stickers, when I line them up right on top of each other, they carry all the way down to the ground, and that just is gonna help. If we didn't put a 4x4 on each line of that, there would be a little bit and we'd get a little bit of bow. This way we have that direct link all the way down. And the upside is the way that I have things set up around here in the log yard, it's a little crazy, but I have a number of places where there is concrete. So I'll be able to move these and set them in and then just move them around and pull them out as I need them to bring them up here and unload them. And again, this is 2 3/4 inch, so elm. It's gonna sit on this pallet for at least 2 years before I put it in some type of kiln that I don't even have yet. So we're just slowly ramping it up. Anyways, appreciate the fact that you watched the video. Make sure you check out, I did a video also on using the ladder for the first time to cut this log in. I'll put that right here at the end. You'll wanna watch that one just to see how I used the ladder for my first time to get a really, really nice straight cut. That's worth checking out how to use that. Otherwise, been Glenn here at the workshop at the Gardens. Make sure, I'd appreciate it, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And what else? The bell, ding. It's another one of those hot days. What do you expect? Milling was good though. It was a good day milling. Anyways, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And we'll catch you again later. Enjoy.